White boys are born Lucifer because we're told that we're special and we know ourselves to be the protagonists of history, those who bear the light. We love to be in the light because we have a fruit to share with all humanity from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. We know who is good and who is evil, and only with our knowledge can you be saved, no matter what your God warns you about our fruit of knowledge, how it would bring death and misery and exile from Eden. We are the ones whose God is real. And whatever things we like about your gods, we'll steal, pretend they were always things about our God. And if you want to know which God we serve after we snatched the Bible from the Jews and kicked them to the curb, we have never stopped being the Roman Empire. And Jupiter is our God, for he reigns from the sky, where the fireworks declare that the empire is winning. Saturn is the world's bank, and he trickles wealth down, but he has to be repaid in divine blood for sin. And Mars is the sun of Jupiter. He lays down his life to win every war that he fights, and the empire will lead the whole world to heaven, where Jupiter rules and Mars is his son. We say we worship the Prince of Peace, but we worship the God of War and just name him Jesus instead of Mars. But more than Jupiter, whose imperial attributes we gave to the God of the Jews, whose Bible we stole and repackaged for colonial use, what we really worship is the God in which we print, in God we trust. In the 50s, we made that our motto to show that we were better than the commies because we worship money. That's the God in which we trust, for which we lust every day, clicking through the spreadsheets with numbers that tell us how much we're worth. To us, the earth only has value to the degree that it fills our spreadsheets with gain. We just want plain, simple graphs that show positive growth. We want to be positive our investments will have a good rate of return. We've learned not to let our heartstrings get pulled by sob stories that fool us into being generous. We need all the money we can save so that in our last year of life, we can pay for all the machines that will help us stay alive to the bitter end, squeezing out every last drop of light before we dissolve into darkness. We don't believe in darkness. That's why we sleep with the fluorescent lamp burning above us, and why we keep writing letters to the city council about the need for our streets to be well lit and well policed. We're not afraid to die for Jesus, our God of war. We will sacrifice our boys in battle so that the world will respect the light of civilization we carry to them and eat the fruit of our knowledge of good and evil and become our allies. We are the princes of this world. Even those of us who live in trailer parks bear the mark of Charlemagne, the father of all white men. No white man is not an illegitimate son of Charlemagne or Rollo the Viking who started the Normans, who conquered the Anglo-Saxons before taking over the world. We used to rule the world. Seas would rise when we gave the word. Now in the morning we sleep alone, sweep the streets we used to own. That's why we're so angry right now, because we stopped ruling the world. And St. Peter better call our names or we'll store in the gates of heaven and take it for Caesar.